it.
Objective. The students will be able to graph quadratic functions in the form of y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. See?
Alright, go ahead.
Wait, you. Okay. The simplest quadratic function, fx equals x squared, or y equals x squared, is the quadratic parent function. The graph of the quadratic function is U-shaped curve called a parabola.
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 And this is the parabola graphed right here, so you can draw that in your notes. Next one. Alright, so the highest or lowest point of a parabola is called the vertex, and that's like the peak of a mountain or the bottom of a valley. And this is all important stuff, so you need to write it down. The vertex, on the left side, the vertex is the minimum. Okay, and on the right side, the vertex is the maximum. So identifying the vertex, we're going to actually do this in class, but the vertex is going to be this bottom point right here for this one, and this also this bottom point right here for this one. Alright, and then also in these ones, I'm going to highlight them, and in class we're going to identify the vertex's coordinates.
Is this for algebra?
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, comparing with the parabolas. Looking at the graph, you can see that based on the number right here, so this one's 4, this one's 1/4, and this is 1, that it changes the graph, okay? Which graph is the narrowest? That's the one with the biggest number. This one has 4. So 4 is the narrowest graph. The widest graph is the smallest number right here. And then 1 is just our normal. That's our normal parabola. Okay, these are the...
That is a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so that's why I'm putting it on the video, which this is going to be on there. So the value of A, B, and C each affect the graph in a different way. The value of A tells you how wide it's going to be. Okay? The smaller the value, the wider the parabola. The value of B affects the position of the axis of symmetry. And then the value of C, that's the constant, and that tells you if it's moving up or down. Okay, and then an example we're going to do in class is we're going to order these from widest to narrowest. Then we're going to graph this one, and that's C, so it shifts it up and down. There's another one. Okay, the parabola has an axis of symmetry. This means you can fold the graph along the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry changes with each value. The equation for the axis of symmetry is x equals negative b over 2a. And here's an example, but it's got messed up a little bit. Fix this. Here we go, axis of symmetry.
14, 19, and 20, please.
How to find the vertex. Bye.
Cheerleaders, please report to the boys' gym. If you're trying out for cheerleading, please report to the boys' gym. And volleyball, please report to wherever you were told to go.
So as you can see, the axis of symmetry using this equation is negative 1/2. The y value, you plug the x value into the equation, and you get what your y equals, and you have to simplify that, and we'll also do this in class. Okay, graphing. The steps here are to find the axis of symmetry, okay, and then to find 4 other points, and then to graph the vertex and the points, and then connect it with the parabola. If it's not U-shaped, you didn't graph it correctly. Okay, we'll do that one in class, we'll do this one in class. These are all examples that we'll do in class, and then I'll have homework for you, but that's not it.